It's very important to have tools as sharp as possible. Any tools, woodworking or ivory or whatever you're doing. Of course, somebody once said the tools are the language through which you speak to your material, and I want to speak clearly, you need a sharp tool. Probably one of the trickier ones to sharpen is actually the round needle scribe. So for the round, of course, you need to keep it round. So as I draw it across the stone, at just the right angle, of course, I'm turning it, as you can see, all the while that I draw it across the stone. It should be turning. You don't want to end up with flats. I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world, but if you're trying to do it round. And I can tell just by that little bit that it's cutting into my thumbnail quite easily. So it's got a good point on it. Now I'm going to go through my medium stone. I probably have better stones of this coarseness to use, but I like using this one because, like I said, I found it on my property and it has kind of a sentimental value to me. And this one is probably the finest stone I have, but I've also had it for a long time. This would be what they'd call Arkansas hard oil stone. Most times you'd use oil with this, but I've found that if I keep it in the water and always keep it wet, that it stays clear, meaning that the pores of the stone don't clog up with metal filings and gunk, so the water works okay on it. The thing you don't want to do with the stone is use them dry with neither water or oil. As I might have mentioned in an earlier sharpening episode, I like to use sometimes detergent on my stones as I'm using them. And as you're using them, it's really cleaning out all the pores of the stone, keeps it clear and sharp. And that's what you need, is the grit to be sharp. With these water stones, the Japanese water stones, you can see it's got quite a dish to it. And that's part of the magic of the stone, is that the stone wears away and exposes fresh grit the whole time. This, as they go, what my experience has been, this is a fairly hard one. It's lasted really well. I have one somewhere that was much softer and it would wear out really fast, but you could grind it back flat on a big coarse stone or a cement floor or something. But anyway, so that has got a nice bite to it. I would say I'd be happy to use that just the way it is.